swear I'm hallucinating. Maybe I'm not, I don't know. Woke up this morning, couldn't be asked to go to work, so I'm not going to work. I'm self-employed, so it's the joys of being self-employed. I can just say no. So instead, I thought, I've got a bit of a busy weekend next weekend. Not sure if I'm going to have time for a long run. Sherbet. It's my cat's lunchtime. Not going to have time for a long run, so I'm going to get my long run done Monday, which is where I've never done a long run on Monday, but I'm going to give it a go. 35k, same long run I did a couple of weeks ago. Just run down an old disused railway line and come back. But first, got to have some fuel. Crumpets with a bit of Biscoff on, get the glycogen in, and then get going and hopefully be back by like 4 or 5 o'clock. The route I'm running, there's like one shop, like 7k in, and then there's not another one until you go back that way. So we are testing out the Solomon belt today. We've got it packed to the max. We've got 1 Lucozade, 2 Lucozade, 7 gels in the front, phone as well. Let's see how this goes. It already feels like one of the Lucozades leaking a bit. Let's see how this goes. Is it just going to fall apart? This belt is bouncing around like mad, but we're just going to have to get used to it. Gonna do like 10k easy, and then 10k race pace, and then like 15k easy on the way back. So yeah, let's get after it. Gonna try a new fueling strategy today. I normally take 2 gels every hour, but I'm gonna try 3 and see how it settles in my stomach, because I'm going a bit faster than usual for this marathon in a few weeks. We're obviously going to be burning more energy and needing more energy. So I think just that extra gel an hour might help out a lot. But we'll work it out today and see how we feel. Just done some calculations in my head. Haven't got enough gels for 1 every 20 minutes because I'm an idiot, I didn't bring enough. So we're doing 1 every half an hour. Same as usual. Such a nice route to run down. I'm definitely going to do the marathon down here. It's very straight, very flat. Not too many people about, no cars. Just loads of trees, it's nice. So 35k on this today, and then in like 2 weeks time, do the full 42 on it. Just thinking I might as well do 10k easy, 15k at race pace, and then 10k easy home. Makes a bit more sense, I think, rather than doing 15k easy after just 10k race pace. I don't know, rambling thoughts. Literally haven't seen a single person since I got on this track. We're about to do 15k at race pace. This is going to decide how fast we do the marathon in a couple of weeks. If I feel good at 5:40, then we'll go for sub 4. If I don't feel good, then I'll probably look at sub 4:15, something like that. So let's see what happens. Still not seeing anyone on this path. I'm like 10k in. Beautiful. I'm running uphill for about 2k. I did not expect this. It's a very gradual incline. It's just up, but we are turning around in like a k and a half. So back down in a minute. Right, that's the 15k at race pace done. I think we probably averaged about 5:35. It was rough. I don't know if I'm going to go for sub 4. I just think I might just blow up towards the end if I do that, and then end up going really slow. So I think we're aiming for 4:15, and then I've got another marathon booked for February where we can go for the sub 4. It's 10k, nice and slow now. I'm gonna pass a shop in about 3k, get some water. All I've been drinking is Lucozade, so I feel a bit thirsty. But yeah, getting it done. That was rough. Just realised as well, I didn't really eat a dinner last night. We went to Cosmo for lunch after running Norwich, and then I kind of just had a few granola bars really. That's probably why I'm struggling a bit. I'm just not fueled properly, and then had a crumpet before I left. It's nowhere near enough fuel. Need more of a carb load for runs like this. It's just not planning properly. So I've got to learn from it. 27.5k. I'm hitting the wall so hard. I'm down to a 6:30 pace. This is definitely fuel based. If I ate more last night, I should have had a bowl of pasta. But I didn't really know I was going to do this today. I just kind of got up and sort of thought I'd send it. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. I've got like 8k left to my front door. Oh, this is going to be rough. Let's go. Down to a 7km pace. Oh, I've never hit the wall this hard. This is dirty. Everything hurts. Just need to get to the shop, get some water, and we'll be good. For the first time in a long time, I'm walking, not on a run. Got to shop, so I've had to stop a few times in the last few k. I've never hit the wall this hard. It's amazing what not eating a dinner can do for you the next day. Like, I always make sure when I perform at long runs, always make sure I get a fat dinner in. Loads of pasta, loads of carbs. And stupid me thought, I swear I'm hallucinating. Maybe I'm not, I don't know. Anyway, stupid me thought, oh, I'll be fine, just have a couple of crumpets in the morning, that'll get me through, and some gels. Clearly not. Good one to learn from though. We'll never do that again. See if I got like 3k left. See if I can do it without stopping. Come on. I know I kind of just said it, but let this be a lesson to everyone. Don't skip the carb loading. Ain't worth it. Right, I just got in from work. It's a couple of days after that last run that you just saw. I need to talk about it. I was destroyed. That's the worst run I've ever had in my life. I was definitely hallucinating because, let's go back a minute. We got about 25k in. Was feeling rough, but not too bad. Got to a shop at about 28k for some water. Got the water, stood outside, couldn't move. My legs just wouldn't, like the brain and my legs, no, wasn't doing the thing it's supposed to do. So I kind of just stood there for 5 minutes and eventually I could move. So I started moving, and then about, I don't know, half a k in, I just shut down again, couldn't move. I knew my mum was about 5k away from me, so I tried to call her. I live in the countryside where there's no signal, but I, in my weird exhaustion state, thought that I had 7G, and I was convinced that it said 7G on my phone, and I was getting very annoyed that it wasn't working. I had no signal, so I had to just get back very slowly, and it took me about 45 minutes to do the next like 4.5k, just sort of walking, running. But I know why it happened. It happened because I didn't eat the night before. The day before that was Run Norwich. So we went for a run in the morning through the city, and then we got lunch at Cosmo, and it was a buffet, and I ate a fair amount of food, mainly proteins. I was just full for the rest of the day, unfortunately, so I didn't eat dinner. And then I woke up Monday morning, thought, feel good, let me go for a long run. Wasn't good. Fueling is so important, and I've learned that lesson the hard way. So yeah, quick story time. I fueled properly last night. I fueled properly today. We've got a 15k interval run to do. Let's get after it. So just had 2k warm up. Now doing 4k at like between 5:50 and 5:20. Gonna try and sit around 5:30. I think after Monday's abomination of a run, we're gonna go for sub 4:15 instead of sub 4. And I've got another marathon booked in February, and that'll be the sub 4. So yeah, plans together. Let's get these intervals done, and then you wait for the dinner I'm gonna have tonight. It might shock you. Talking about like the sub 4 or sub 4:15, I've got to remember I started this blog with a goal of sub 4:30, and it's gone very well. So like throughout the blog, I'm like, maybe I'll go a bit quicker, blah, blah, blah. But also at the start of the blog, I said to myself, this is all about doing it properly, safely, and having good recovery, feeling good every day. Not about just trying to do things you probably shouldn't be doing. So I think sub 4:15 is a smart goal, and then go for sub 4 in February. Trying to be sensible about things. Just getting on to our second lap of intervals. We did 4k at about 5:30, and then a mile, basically as fast as I could, It asked me to do it at about, I think it was like 4:50, but we got it up to 4:15. This makes no sense for people that don't run, but I don't know why you'd be watching this if you're not into running. Unless you just like me. Which I don't blame you, to be honest. Right, I think it's one more set of these, 4K, 1.6, and then maybe like a 2K warm down or something, I don't know. Just following the carbs, mate. This is unfortunately feeling like a Cota Brown run, so I might have to skip the 2K cool down and just do a mile from here to home as quick as I can, try and make it to the toilet before it's too late. Thank God for public toilets, you know. I was not made at home just then. I was about a K from home and I had to walk, I had to clench. It was coming out. We're just learning life lessons this week from running. 2 runs, 2 life lessons. Number 1, never skip dinner. Number 2, never go out without toilet roll. Because you never know when things are gonna go wrong. Got no excuse not to finish the run now though. I was aiming for home, but we found a toilet. So now we've just got, I think we've got about 2K to run. And then we're home. And we're gonna make a monstrosity of a dinner. Now, for dinner, we've got a pizza. Spicy. Something salami, buffalo mozzarella. But I had venison steak and mash last night. And I got some leftover mash, so I'm going to put the mash on the pizza, stick it in the oven, and we'll see what happens. So we're going to make little balls, put it on the pizza, put it in the oven. I don't know if it's going to be in the oven for long enough to sort of go crispy, but we'll see. It might just end up being like warm mash on a pizza. It's going to be nice anyway. First thing we're going to have to do is reorganise this pizza, because we're going to stay at that. That's not like distributed properly. I have just showered and my hands are clean, so I'm doing this by hand because it's less washing up in it. Here, put little mash balls on the pizza. It's got to be nice, isn't it? Carbs on carbs. We love carbs. Finished product before it goes in the oven. What do you reckon? What do you think? Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be bad? I think it's gonna be good, but I don't think it's gonna look good. I've got a little bit left, so Dave, say please. That's not please. Say please. Say please. Good boy. There you go. He loves a bit of mash. I lied, but not putting it in the oven. I'm gonna put a bit more cheese on it first because I like cheese. Listen, I'm a runner. This is a healthy dinner. There's carbs, there's protein. Probably could do with some more veg, but what can you do? And also, I thought it was like common knowledge, but it's not, because I've said this to some friends and they're like, what? I never knew that. But that's your plate for when you have an oven pizza. You don't need to waste a plate and wash it up. You just whack it on there, whack it on a tray, and hey presto, you're good to go. Oh, that looks banging. Oh yeah. I would personally call that a piece of art. But you can't have potatoes without some salt. Saturday morning, gonna do a half at easy pace. Just keep the legs moving, sort of coming into the taper now. But we're going down a path called Marriott's Way. It's an old railway line from the 1800s, actually, where I've booked my February marathon for. Gonna do a lot of training on this in the upcoming weeks after this marathon next week. So yeah, see how far we can get down. Just gonna do an out and back, so about 10.5k that way and then 10.5k the other way. Let's go. I've actually brought enough gels with me today to try out the 3 an hour fueling plan, so we'll give that a go. There's no public toilets down here for at least 8k, so I could poo myself. Kind of a theme of this video, isn't it? Such a beautiful place to run, and it's making me really look forward to the marathon that we're going to do on here. The only problem will be is taking over people, because this is about as wide as it gets for the whole path. There's a limit of 400 people and it's only 25% sold, so there might not be actually that many people. Just got to try not to get into a group of people, I guess, because getting around on this is going to be long. You know when you're out of the city, because people start saying good morning to you. doesn't really happen in the city. Growing up in London, that wasn't a thing. You don't speak to random people. And then I moved up here to Norfolk in some little countryside. It took me ages to get used to just talking to random people, just having a conversation. It's just a done thing. But I left, I didn't leave. I started in Norwich this morning, and it's a bit better than London, where people generally don't really just chat to each other. You can, but it doesn't just happen all the time. But as soon as you leave the city, you just run past someone, morning. I've never been this far down this path. It's beautiful. This is going to be a really nice marathon in February. It's going to be cold and icy, probably quite muddy as well. But it's just nice and closed off. Looking forward to this one. There's a few road crossings to deal with, but it says it'll be marshalled, so hopefully we won't get run over. I was told this place was flat. That's a hill. I've got a K left. I was hoping I would avoid this. And there's nothing flat about Norfolk. They lied to you, they lied to me, they lied to everyone. And then you get to the top and they block the views. Why? Now I'm going back down the other side and I've got to run back up it in a second. Just turned around, heading back. There's not really going to be anything else to talk about. So I'll probably just end the video here. I'm going to do 5k and some strides tomorrow. But nothing much to film. Next week is just taper. So maybe a 10k, a couple of 5ks here and there. And then it's the big day on Wednesday. 10 days left till the sub 4:15 attempt. If you've watched all the videos, thanks, I guess. I've been making them for myself to watch back. But if you have enjoyed them, then sick, mate. I'll see you in a bit.